everyone, and welcome back to Nibber's Plays Football Manager 2017. As you can see here, we have chosen Dundela Football Club. And I believe the only reason for that is the fact that we have a chicken in our logo. So that's what we're gonna go with, apparently. You guys chose, so here we are. I'm doing this, basically this contract, making 750 euros a month, which is not great. I'm gonna have to try and figure something out with regards to housing there. Things will be arranged, don't worry about that. But when we last left our hero, we gave you guys the option between two clubs, and this is what came out of it. So here we are, Dundela Football Club. Welcome. We're playing our games in, what's it called again? Wilgar Park in Belfast, I believe. And we've already made a start to that, to be fair. Our friendly games were done behind closed doors, and I'm going to show you right now what those games were like. And as you can see here, we can be pretty happy with the way things went, I would say. The first game, I was not even there to witness it. We won 3-0 though, so I'm quite happy with that. But the second game, yeah, that's where I came in. That's where everything went to, yeah. No, things went well. We won 3-0, and we were actually not favorites for this game. Even though it was a friendly, we beat them, and Halliday scored. So did Keenan and Kerr, which sounds like a comedy duo, but they're not, hopefully. We'll see this season. It was closely followed by the Gorley testimonial, and Gorley is our central defender of 35 years old. He's, as you can see, deteriorating slowly but surely. Well, and he wants to be a scout at the end of his playing days, you could say, and hopefully he'll be one for us because we have no scouts. We only have one chief scout, and he's very busy trying to track everyone I'm telling him to track, so he could use some help. But hopefully this will be it, maybe somewhere down the line. Closely followed by a massive defeat against Crusaders. Now, the Crusaders are an interesting bunch because they're actually from the Danske Bank Premiership, which is, as you can see here, the highest in our nation, you could say. So they were definitely going to beat us, and there was not a doubt in my mind, but I wanted them to come to us as they were actually last year's winners of the Danske Bank Premiership. So we invited them, they beat our ass, it's okay, we needed some money. And the last friendly was against Glentoran. Glentoran we beat as well with a 3-1, even though they did sort of play better than us, maybe you could say. They had a lot more shots at least, but we won, so we were better. Let's go with that. But that does leave us at our first home game of the competition. Now, the idea of this save is going to be that you guys, the followers, the people actually watching, are going to watch our home games. You have a season ticket to our favorite Wilgar Park in Belfast, and you're going to be watching all of the home games, which will start off with Tobermoor United. The away games, though, will not be shown. So they'll be done off screen unless they're an interesting game, such as the cup, an important cup game, or anything of the sorts. Hopefully somewhere down the line a Champions League game, but we'll start off with just showing the home games. That keeps it interesting for both of us, I feel, and it gives me some time to mess around with the away games to see if I can make some changes. So that's it for now. The idea is that for this moment, we'll be starting off against Tobermoor United, and that's going to be shown in the next video. But we will be showing you a few more things in this video. So let's first introduce you to our squad. What we have here, our best player of the club, is actually a 5-star player according to our assistant manager. But this is Alan Blaney. He's our goalkeeper, sweeper keeper actually, and he's rated as the best player of the club. A few things might stand out here. He's a journeyman goalkeeper. That's his media description, but at this point in time, he's with us, 34 years old, so he's coming towards the end of his years, you could say, slowly but surely. But he's definitely still the best option we have, and nobody comes close. Our second best player in the team is Michael Halliday, who you may remember scored in in 3 of the 4 games in our preseason. He's injured, and he is injured good. A torn hamstring is going to keep him out of the game for 2 to 3 months, which is not great for us as a beginning team. One might say it sucks, pretty much. So we're going to have to deal with that. But other than that, we still, as you can see here, have quite a few good players. Our worst players are way down here, and some of them are even still playing. But we're still looking to make a few changes left and right. With regards to transfers, things aren't going great. We still have some transfer budget remaining, some wage budget remaining, which isn't great either. But both of these guys, Tom Carlin is a potential in, but so far we've been rejected, and I think that's not going to change. Jamie Jackson, though, is a 23-year-old player that we have who could be a key member of the first team somewhere down the line, and they're currently bidding on him, and I don't want them to, but we don't really do contracts. This is his current contract, as in there not being one. He has an appearance fee, a goal bonus, everything, but we're not paying him anything other than that. So people can pick him up quite easily. We're not that professional a club. Semi-professional or not professional at all, possibly. But yeah, that's pretty much the team that we're going to be dealing with. In the team report, you can see the squad depth, where we're decent in striker position. Not too worried about that. Left and right midfielders, not that great. We could use some expansions there, and maybe a good central midfielder would be good for us. Both left and right defenders are okay, but we could use a better central defender, and of course bringing us to the good goalkeeper that we have, so I'm quite happy with that. A quick introduction of the staff. This is Paul Foy, who's our assistant manager. He's not great at what he does. He's 41 years old and he makes, I think, 250 per month. That's correct. So yeah, he's definitely not the best person to have, but yeah, we don't really want to spend too much on that at this point. That brings us to Paul Moore, a coach who's all right, not great either. And then we have Michael Burns, who is our goalkeeper coach, who is quite good. And we need that with a good goalkeeper, even though he's old and won't be learning much anymore. Stuart McAllister, that's our chief scout, who's all right, not great either, which seems to be, kind of what we are as a club, apparently. And we have a physio as well, who's unable to fix a broken hamstring in a decent amount of time. Apparently that still takes Kieran, 2 to 3 months. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with. And that's it pretty much so far. We have the reserves here with a few players with potential but not great at this time, and the under 18s we don't even know about. We've never seen them play, so we're curious just as much as you are. And hopefully they'll be playing some games soon. Doesn't look like it in the scheduler, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, I put in some friendlies, so we're gonna see what that comes down to. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So the idea is next time, as you can see, the first game in our NIFL PIL is gonna be a home game, so you'll be here to witness that. And that's going to be the start of the season. A quick reminder, they want us to promote into the next league by winning it, so that'll be interesting. Fans are pretty happy with us so far. Balance is alright, so yeah, I'm not too worried at this point. We're just going to have to see where things go, and yeah, we'll see the start of the season soon. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you around next time, where we start off the season with a bang, hopefully.